Here's an ad hack that will produce instant sales. It doesn't matter if you're in B2B or B2C, this works. It works so well, I've been using it for over 5 years and I haven't seen a slowdown from it. And best of all, it's responsible for 6% of my sales. I know that sounds small, but every little bit adds up. And there really isn't a silver bullet in marketing. You have to combine multiple tactics to get the results you want. So what is it, Neil? Well, it's a unique form of remarketing. Now, here's how most people use remarketing, and if you're not familiar with it, you'll understand. When someone comes to your website, let's say your homepage, and they don't buy, most people will remarket that visitor. That means they have a pixel on their website through Google or Facebook, and they're saying, hey, whenever they're on Google or Facebook or any of the properties they control, show them an ad for my business again. And then someone clicks on that ad, and then they go back to your homepage. What's wrong with that though? Well, if they went to your homepage and it didn't convince them to buy, sending them an ad that goes back to your homepage most of the time won't convince them to buy. They already saw everything on your homepage and didn't care. So sending them back usually doesn't work 99% of the time. Now, here's how I do remarketing, and it's a big twist. And this video is short and to the point because if you just go out and implement it, you're gonna get results. Look, if someone visits your homepage or product page or whatever offer page that you have copy that tries to convince them to buy. That copy is either logical or emotional, right? It has either facts and data or it has a story that tries to appeal to their emotion and convince them to buy. Sometimes you have a little bit of both. So what I do is if my product or service or landing page was data-driven, logical with facts and data, and they didn't buy, I then show them a remarketing ad that is emotional and then sends them to a landing page that sells that same product or service but uses emotion to persuade them. Because if logic didn't persuade them to buy, maybe emotions will. On the flip side, if someone first comes to my website and they land on a product or service page that uses emotion to sell and they weren't convinced to buy, I use a remarketing ad that has data and logic and stats that then convinces them to buy. And the ad drives them to a landing page that has all that data and stats and testimonials and proof points that says, hey, other people are satisfied, you will be too, and here's all the data that shows why. So when you do that, you're much more likely to generate the sale because you're switching up your pitch. In other words, if someone came to your website, they didn't purchase the first time, you can't get them back to your website and use the same pitch all over again. Well, technically you can, but it usually doesn't work because it didn't work the first time. You gotta switch it up and try a different type of pitch, and that's how you make remarketing ads work. If you need help with your remarketing ads or your paid ads, check out my ad agency, NP Digital, where we literally manage hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars each and every single year, helping companies grow faster through digital marketing. If you just have any questions, leave a comment below. I'm here to help. If you enjoyed the video, like it, share it, tell the people about it. Thanks for watching.